From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway in Foxborough. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start here is Tua. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Tua going to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Interesting. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Henderson. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. The Patriots at 7-9 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
After the turnover, it's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3 and out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The 2 is going to change things up.
21G.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for the Dolphins. First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Dolphins.
Tua sets up to pass it. That's caught by Waller out left side. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
At the 15-yard line.
44. Ready.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Now Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the Patriots' 7-yard line.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Now he'll tuck this, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Patriots nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After 7-0 on EA Sports. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Watch it, Oscar.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw with May. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Throwing here is May. Short pass caught by Henry. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. To throw, it's May. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Crazy. No, what's that? Hey, I got him. Hey, what's that? I got him. That's me.
Here's May. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
At the 23-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes Sarah. Hey, what's that? Kill.
Looking to throw. May. That's going to be caught by Samuel. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 14-yard line.
Hey, can't.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Second down and a yard. May going to give it to Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Crazy.
I got it. Hey.
To the air, May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Deebo Samuel, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. The extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14, Patriots 7.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 20.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold the lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. That is caught by Butte. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
35-yard line.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And now an audible here into something else.
At the 40-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Off the play fake. Here's May. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
And they go play action with May. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Deebo Samuel, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Sheds off the tackle. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the 33.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Looking to pass. Tua. Working the middle of the field. He's got one complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 39.
Tua to throw again. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Stuck for a loss by Christian Barmore. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Tua sets up to pass it. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Dolphins 21, Patriots 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. That little bouncing.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. They'll throw with May. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14.
14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
On 1st down, it's Henderson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Give him the gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
They go play action now. May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kayshon Boutte, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. May going to try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Patriots 22,
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Tua going to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43.
A gain of 6 yards.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
21G, 21G. East right, no. Turbo 3, kick. Solo left Zion.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Five. Here goes up. Crazy.
Play action. May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Understanding he's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Crazy. 5. Crazy.
Looking to throw. May.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for New England. 41 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead.
Crazy.
Throwing here is May.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Jordan Brooks with it. And the Dolphins are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
first down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Tua. Throw caught by Achane. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he is caught. And he's got Rome down the left sideline. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Two-point conversion.
Long.
Tua going to try and throw for it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Dolphins 34, Patriots 22. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Here's 1st down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Room past the 35. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. This is 1st and 10.
Here goes throw.
Here's May. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kayshon Boutte with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy.
May going to try to throw for it. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
The score, Dolphins 34, Patriots 28.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Back to throw is Tua.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll indeed take a knee. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory. But that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often. Not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England. So for Miami,
they get a Week 18 victory to make that final mark a bit more palatable at 6-11.
And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the Patriots,
it'll be double digits in losses as they fall to 7-10 for their final mark.
And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. Pick your me, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go.